Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. I'm Lanny.
I'm actually in my basement, despite what looks like I'm in a studio or something. So
I would never know you in a basement.
now, where are you right now?
I'm in my basement.
Hey, will you be okay with my accent?
I caught a cold, so usually my my voice is not that sexy. So
How do you say your name?
it's Tagabi. Actually,
Tagabi,
I say
okay.
my own last name incorrectly. I'm half Persian. Hence, like Japanese people would say Minaguchi,
Yeah.
and German people say Minaguchi. And
Wow.
American people say whatever they want.
How should I say your name?
Zoltan.
Zoltan and your last name?
I can listen to any version of my name.
I'm trying to figure out the lamp behind the head, the ceiling light behind the head. Do you
Oh yeah, am I just gonna have a weird protrusion?
You want me to move? I mean, I could move, maybe is it weird if the background changes mid-interview?
Could you just speak for a little bit, just so I can hear you sound?
Yeah, I'm here in Hungary. I'm spending my holiday with my family.
Sounds fantastic. Could you record on your computer as well?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh wait, me or
Ken.
me or
Can you hold on 1 second? Because I'm having this, somebody just doing some leaf blowing outside my house.
All right, is this minorly awkward or just awkward enough?
So I'm here talking with Lanny Zapoy, the director for, oh my gosh, I already forgot the name of the movie. How did I do that?
Sometimes, I forget my English. It's been 40 years since I left the US, but...
Hi, I'm talking with Georgie Yankovsky, the writer and director of Sticker. Hi, Georgie.
Okay, I can hear you now.
How's it called in Germany auf English?
Sorry, I don't understand the question. Can you repeat?
Sure. I'll try again. Hi, I'm talking with Lanny Zapoy, the writer and no.
Sometimes it is helpful, I think, also in the work with adult actors to tell them their, I don't know the German word, the English word now.
And then they would just stop and start speaking French to each other for a while, and I'd just smile and look stupid.
It could happen here as well.
Okay, yeah, I know it. In French, it's it's a little bit like that.
I would like to look that word up because I don't know. This is something I meant, I want to say something precise and then the word is missing.
Hi, I'm talking with Lanny Zapoy, the director of The Subject, and Hassan Oswald, the director. Why am I having trouble with your last name? Oswald.
The easiest one.
And how's the COVID situation? And you're in Long Island, right?
Exactly. Yeah, kind of like a controlled quarantine, just going out for the essentials.
It's okay because I end up working around all of this.
Restaurants are opening, and you can eat inside now, and it's a little nervous-making. I'm not sure if it's a little too soon.
Outside my door, pretty good. We've managed to avoid the fires, but coronavirus is off the charts everywhere. But it's definitely on the rise out here.
Schooling with them at 9 o'clock. I'm just up at 5 a.m. writing.
Life's starting to, just looking out the window now, life's starting to kind of go back to normal, for better or for worse. A lot of people on the streets and stuff, a lot of masks, though, which is good to see.
And such.
We've opened up again.
We just we came out of lockdown, and then now we're getting a second wave. So just yesterday they shut down a lot of the things that got opened up.
Oh, it's not so bad, and still I think it's kind of depressing.
Maybe you guys just naturally social distance anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So we are on a lockdown until mid-October, and I hope we can do some work because we have to work too.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of here, is that everybody's so gung-ho to get back that, the fear is that you start going out and you shoot for a week, and then 2 weeks later, half the team is getting sick.
It's the same here.
Mm.
It is a global pandemic of stupidity.
It's a biblical moment that we're going through. That's the way I see it. And it's going to last for a while.
Yeah.
We are like, yes, sure, September. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Broadway. Oh, yeah, sure, January.
Right.
No such thing, my friends.
Right.
It's going to take a while.
I think it's going to change how films are made, to be honest.
So I'm just not sure when this is all over, all said and done, if the movie business, theater business, will rebound, or...
I'm already not sure about the scripts we wrote in the past, and because there's a lot of you can't I feel like you can't not talk about it now.
In a television world, no one exactly knows what the appetites are going to be for a series when this is over.
Like, you can't make a film about now and not have it be part of the film in some way.
I think it was 1603, the plague hit London. All the theaters in London were closed, including Shakespeare's theater, the Globe. And he was forced to shut down and not work for a while. And then in 1607, it was shut down again because there was a second wave, the way we're now in a lot of parts of this country starting to experience a second wave. They were shut down again. Critically, Shakespeare used the times when the theaters were shut to write new plays. And during the periods when the theaters were shut, he wrote, you know, Hamlet, King Lear, Macbeth, I think, Antony and Cleopatra. I mean, his greatest tragedies were done under the sort of pressure cooker of seeing people dying all around him.
It's a biblical moment that we're going through. That's the way to say it.
I've been not moving for the last 4 months, 5 months.
And I'm sure you have experienced Zoom exhaustion as I have.
I have. Yeah, it's a lot.
My favorite thing about quarantine is having Zoom conversations with people. Like I've been meeting with like executives and managers and producers, and they're like in their house, sitting on their bed, in their pajamas, and I'm just like, so how's your dating life?
Good evening, and welcome to the 25th Annual Stony Brook Film Festival, first ever virtual awards ceremony. I'm Alan Nichols, Director of the festival and the Stoller Center for the Arts, here at Stony Brook University, along with my co-programmer and our festival moderator, Kent Marks, as we host this celebration of such great filmmaking. I want to, of course, thank our presenting sponsor, Island Federal, and their great CEO and President, Brett Sears, for their unwavering support, and even more so during this very challenging year. I also want to thank our great corporate sponsors in Suffolk County, Campolo, Middleton, and McCormick, Warner Media, Altice, and WLIW, as well as all of our great hospitality sponsors. Please join me in thanking our amazing Stoller Center staff and our great virtual partners in IndieFlix and their terrific founder and CEO, Sheila Andreen, and her fabulous team. We've had tremendous support from our great university and our president, Maury McGinnis, and our Stoller Center Advisory Board, as well as many of you have come through with great donations by supporting us through our producer circle and our friends of the Stoller Center. So award ceremonies are always bittersweet for me because between filmmaker submissions, sales agents, and distributors, Kent and I and our team looked at nearly 3,000 possible films this year to choose the 25 that made it into the festival. And that's less than usual because of this pandemic and our virtual festival. So every one of these films that we chose are winners. But ultimately, the jury and you, the audience, with your votes, rated the nominated films extremely high, and the winners, of course, the highest. With that, I will now pass the baton to our moderator extraordinaire, Kent Marks, to present the first award. Kent?
Thank you, Alan. Each year we give you, the audience, a chance to vote for your favorite feature and your favorite short. It gives us a chance to see which of the films we selected really made a connection with you. And for the winning filmmaker, it's a real treat to know that their work had an impact on several hundred strangers. This year's nominees for the Audience Award for Best Short come from as far away as New Zealand and as close as New York. They take place in the office of a baseball manager, where a sports writer is asking him some pretty probing questions. They take place in the school, where two friends have been separated during an active shooter lockdown. And they take place in the house of a grumpy older gentleman who's learning to find a place in his heart for his noisy neighbors. Here are the nominees.
Audience Award for Best Short. Extra Innings, written and directed by John Gray.
Why are you breaking my balls like this?
The only balls being broken here are mine. I am just asking
Questions, I know. Every day you camp out in my office with more
You're
questions.
the manager of one of the most iconic teams in baseball. You got to expect questions.
Doesn't mean you should expect answers. It's not my job to
You
answer.
know you'd be getting this over with.
I got a game in 45 minutes, and you're wasting my time talking about stats.
Then let's not talk about stats. I'd love to talk about
What outlet do you write for?
I'm freelance.
Ah, French for unemployed.
Generation Lockdown, written and directed by Sarad Belducci. Walk a Mile. Written and directed by Judith Cowley.
Pull your socks up. When did you last clean your shoes? A man can always be judged by his shoes. I don't want to see this or you back over here again. You understand?
No. Oh, yes, sir.
And the audience award for Best Short goes to Extra Innings. Accepting the award is writer and director John Gray.
Well, I mean, just thanks. I'm just kind of overwhelmed. I love, as I said, getting an audience award just means so much because it's not an intellectual exercise. You know, it's coming from the heart, and people have been affected by it, and so it's really meaningful. And I'm just very grateful for it. And I'm grateful for your festival and for the way you guys support filmmakers, and particularly short filmmakers, because it's often an overlooked art. And I'm very, very grateful to get this recognition. It's just enormously helpful.
Congratulations, John. Really well done. The Jury Award is given to films and filmmakers that the jury feels have shown great depth in filmmaking, storytelling, and ultimately have created a work of art at the highest level. Sometimes they tackle hard subjects with grace, sometimes they tell a story you've never seen before, and sometimes they are just amazingly funny. Each film that is considered for the Jury Award has been made with passion, expertise, and a unique voice. This year's 3 nominees for the Jury Award for Best Short Film come from Israel, Canada, and the US, California. The films range from a 17-year-old internet troll trying to make a connection in real life, to a Canadian woman in France forced to reenact the murder of her husband for the courts, to a chiropractor who proposes to his hesitant girlfriend after attending the perfect wedding. Here are the nominees.
Jury Award for Best Short. Touch. Written and directed by Nir Berger. Foray Noir, written by Daisy Sadler, Jean-Marc Roy, and Philippe Gagné. Directed by Jean-Marc Roy and Philippe Gagné.
Vous pouvez baisser un peu plus haut? Non, comme ça va. Mais un peu plus à droite. Votre coude plus à droite. Allez-y. Un coup. Vous pouvez mimer le coup à nouveau. Encore en visant ce point-là. Encore. 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 Encore.
Mais voyons, il me semble que c'est clair, là. C'est correct, Sophie. Ça n'a pas de bon sens à faire tout le monde.
Une autre fois.
They Won't Last. Written by Portland Tagavi and Brandon Gale. Directed by Portland Tagavi.
Did you know that 42% of marriages end in divorce?
I'm done.
Done? What do you mean, done?
I'm done. You win.
Win? I wasn't trying to win anything.
Well, you did. Look, if you want to sit around and pretend you're still in your 20s, then go ahead. Be delusional. but I'm not wasting any more time waiting for you to realize you love me.
Love you, Alex. I stopped eating nuts for you.
Wow! Thank you. Thank you for respecting my allergies.
And the award for the best short goes to They Won't Last. Accepting the award is co-writer and director, Portland Tagavi.
What? Oh my God, thank you so much. Wow. Okay, I'm really bad at speech. Do I give a speech? Okay. Well, I want to thank literally everyone that worked on the film, the producer, the cinematographer, my co-writer, our editor, our production designer, everyone who donated. AFI could not have made this film without AFI, and just everyone who participated and everyone who was involved. Our actors, obviously, they were so amazing. I think the film is just them, to be honest. No, thank you so much. And thank you to you guys. Thank you, Stony Brook. I really appreciate everything. Thank you.
We give the jury and audience award to both our shorts and features at every festival. But there are other awards that we only give out when we feel there is a special film that warrants recognition. The Spirit of Independent Filmmaking Award is only given to outstanding films that were made in difficult situations, which usually means with very little money or support. When a filmmaker with no formal training quits his job, lives off his savings, puts himself in dangerous situations, and even resorts to selling his own blood to make ends meet, well, you know you're dealing with a pretty interesting film already. But when this filmmaker is able to get amazing footage and tell a compelling story, then you know you're dealing with a rare talent. We are proud to present the Spirit of Independent Filmmaking Award to Hassan Oswald for his documentary, Higher Love. Here are some scenes from the film.
The Spirit of Independent Filmmaking Award is awarded to Higher Love, directed by Hassan Oswald.
I'm trying to find this girl. Have you seen her?
How long has she been missing?
About 4 days.
My father died with a needle in his arm, and my mom used to shoot powder. So it was in my genes to want to get high.
You would think they wouldn't sell to a pregnant person, but they don't have no heart, no compassion.
If I die, I die. I just don't want to go to hell. That's dope city, man.
Here to accept the Spirit of Independent Filmmaking Award is Hassan Oswald.
Wow, man, that really means a lot. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, it's kind of encapsulates, it means a lot, that particular award, because it encapsulates what a struggle this has been. And it's, you know, it's recognition, but it's also, you know, it's an actual award that we can, that I can share with the team, which is really important. So yeah, that means a lot, and thank you guys all over at Stony Brook, the film festival itself, also all the viewers who tuned in to watch this, you know, at times very difficult watch. Yeah, it was a struggle to make this. It's been a struggle, you know, to the festival run, distribute it, but this is, yeah, this means a lot, so thank you guys so much.
Congratulations, Hassan. I know you put everything you had literally into making that movie. Well, in the feature film category, you, the audience, really love so many films, with the scores extremely high for all of this year's films. This year's 3 nominees with the highest scores for the audience choice for Best Feature happen to be 2 from Germany and 1 from the US, right here in New York. They're about a film studio extra who falls in love with a dancing double right before the construction of the Berlin Wall, a writer and his family who leave their home and become refugees to avoid the Nazis, and a love letter about how Broadway became the heart of New York City. Here are the nominees.
Audience Award for Best Feature. Dream Factory. Written by Aaron Remmers, directed by Martin Schreier.
Bleibst doch nur. Hugenotte? Was heißt Peut-être? Was machst du hier?
Willst du Feuerwehrabend?
Sag schon, weißt du's? Vielleicht. Was heißt ja vielleicht? Weißt du's oder nicht? Peut-être heißt vielleicht. Peut-être heißt vielleicht. Ja, gut zu wissen. Könntest du mir peut-être sagen, was du hier machst, wenn Beck oder Prager dich
Lieber
erwischen?
Bruder, und wenn es das Letzte ist, was du jemals in deinem Leben tun wirst, ich brauche deine Hilfe. Ich brauche eure Hilfe. Es geht um Leben und Tod. Ja, nicht ganz, aber fast.
When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit, written by Anna Brueggemann and Caroline Link. Directed by Caroline Link.
Schiffsunglück.
Ein Schiffsunglück?
Frau Funk hat gesagt, ich soll erst mal was Schönes malen.
Möchtest du denn was Schönes machen?
Es ist verflixt. Mir fallen zurzeit nur Katastrophen ein.
Also für mich ist es das Schiffsunglück aller Schiffsunglücke. Das ist dir ganz besonders gut gelungen.
Und ist es nicht schlimm, so finstere Sachen zu malen?
Wenn du ein Unglück malen willst, musst du ein Unglück malen. Es hat keinen Sinn, das zu malen, was die anderen von dir erwarten. Dann wird das nichts.
On Broadway. Directed by Oren Jacobi.
Broadway is a bunch of buildings. It's a bunch of real estate. But periodically, something incredible that resonates with people ends up inhabiting those buildings. And it creates a kind of strange, wonderful, odd energy. And all of a sudden, those buildings become kind of like a church that attract these devotees who find themselves empowered by what's on that stage. But at the same time, it's a commercial landscape, and every day you have to pay your rent.
And the Audience Award for Best Feature goes to When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit. Accepting the award is Academy Award-winning director Caroline Link.
Whoa, great. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. The Audience Awards are the best awards because, of course, we do our movies for the audience. And in these difficult times, I'm so glad that people, come online and they see the movies from all over the world. And if my movie spoke or our movie spoke to the audience in America and where you are, this is especially, I feel very honored and I feel very glad that this movie travels and that people all over the world can see it. And if they chose the film, that they liked it, I'm very, very happy and I feel very honored. Thank you very much.
This year's Jury Award for Best Feature includes 2 films from Hungary and 1 from New York. They bring you into the world of a documentary filmmaker who's haunted by circumstances from his last film, of a doctor who chooses to end his self-imposed isolation to take care of an orphan teenage girl, and into the world of a talented violin student who struggles to confront the truth about his favorite teacher. Here are the nominees.
Jury Award for Best Feature. The Subject. Written by Chisa Hutchinson. Directed by Lainey Zapoy.
Because I like the idea that art was just happening. Like all around, just unfolding. And I wanted to be where the art was unfolding. I wanted to catch it, preserve it, so that I can share it with other people and they can be moved by it like the way I am.
So, you see me as art?
Yeah, I do.
That's cool.
I think so.
Could you teach me?
Those Who Remained. Written by Clara Muhai and Barnabish Toth. Directed by Barnabish Toth.
Tudja, miről beszél egész nap? Hogy jól kapni krumplit, hogy melyik nap hoznak húst a boltba, és hogy maradt-e tojás a szombati süteményhez.
Szégyelhetnéd magad.
Written by Zoltan Nagy and János Antal Horváth. Directed by Zoltan Nagy.
Szóval van egy tanár, és eléggé furcsán viselkedik velem. És szólnom kéne valakinek, csak nem tudom, hogy kinek.
Mit jelent az, hogy furcsán? Mit csinál?
Bizalmasabb dolgokat.
De mit? Bántott? Akkor hozzád ért vagy?
And the jury award for Best Feature goes to The Subject. Accepting the award is director Lani Zipoy.
I can't believe that, because I've watched literally every film in this festival, and I'm such an admirer of your selection and all the other films. I mean, I could go down with all the praises of them. So The Subject was chosen as the jury award. Ooh, I have to sit with that for a second, because I can't believe it. I'm super proud of The Subject and all of us who got to make the film, and Shisa Hutchinson and our actors, Jason Biggs, Ingenue Ellis, Annabella Costa, and everyone in the team. Wow, this means the world to me, just knowing the quality of films and that they were from all over the world. I'm beyond stunned. I mean, I really don't know what else to say. Like, I had no expectation that that was even a possibility. Wow. Wow. Thank you.
Congratulations, Lani, and your entire team. Writer Shisa Hutchinson and your fabulous cast. The last scene of your film with Jason Biggs and Ingenue Ellis is one of the most dynamic scenes I've ever seen in an independent film. Let me correct that. One of the most dynamic scenes I've seen in any film. Congratulations, really well done. Again, our jury and our audience spoke, and you spoke very highly of these films. I applaud the work of all of our filmmakers. We had the pleasure of working with them virtually for several months, but of course miss having them here to present their films live, and your audience as well to receive them in our theater. We are looking for that light at the end of the tunnel to when we can bring everyone safely back into our theaters. Till then, my amazing staff at the Stardust Center will continue to be creative virtually. We have upcoming holiday programs, winter-spring virtual art exhibits, outreach programs, and a virtual celebration of the arts, music, theater, and dance, featuring our Stony Brook students, faculty, and staff throughout the winter and spring. All of these free and available on the Stardust Center YouTube channel. Also, you asked for it and you got it. We just put the final touches on a spectacular winter-spring virtual film series, which will feature 10 new premiere films you can't see anywhere else but at the Stardust Center, and 3 bonus encore screenings for a total of 13 feature films from February 11th through May 2nd. Again, each film airing on Thursday nights and available through Sundays at midnight. And we are offering a very special early holiday purchase of an all-access pass for the entire series for only $40 for an extremely limited time. You can go to StonyBrookFilmFestival.com tonight and purchase your pass. Makes a great gift for an entire family. The dates and titles are not there yet and won't be posted until early January, when the pass will go up to full price. So if you trust us, and why wouldn't you, especially if you enjoyed this last festival, get your passes now. Obviously, I've watched all of these powerful films, and they're really terrific. You won't be sorry. More information on the passes will be posted at the end of this ceremony, so stick around and get your passes tonight. For my entire team at the Stardust Center and our good friends at IndieFlix, I again applaud all of our filmmakers and thank all of you for your patronage and your continued support. Stay safe, happy holidays, and we hope to see all of you in person very soon. Good night.
The Stahler Center for the Arts is proud to continue to offer our annual spring film series at home. Purchase your pass today to see 13 films over 12 weeks, including 10 new features and 3 bonus encore screenings from February 11th to May 2nd.
Thank you. I'm so excited that it's in Stony Brook. It's really, I love this film festival, so I'm very, very happy. Thank you so much.
I'd love to be there. I mean, I was considering sneaking across the border somehow, but that's not going to happen. So,
well, invite us out next year. Invite me out next year for some reason.
Yeah, and I'll just have to make another film.
Yep.
And then hopefully get in, and then hopefully the world is not in shambles.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.